Warriors, the battlefield of the heart, is one of the most dangerous, and few things can corrupt it more than the love of money. The King warns us, for the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. 1 Timothy 6:10. It is a snare that does not just destroy the one who loves it, it brings ruin to others, as greed drives people to do evil, betray their friends and forsake the truth for their own gain. Look around, and you'll see it in the world today. People cheating, stealing, and selling out their friends, all for the pursuit of wealth. Even among those who once stood for righteousness, some have fallen, abandoning their faith and their brothers for the fleeting promises of gold. This is nothing new. Judas himself betrayed the Savior of the world for 30 pieces of silver. His love of money caused him to sell out the one who loved him most, and in the end, it brought him only sorrow and destruction. Jesus warned us, no one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Matthew 6:24. When money becomes a master, it demands everything: your loyalty, your integrity, and even your soul. It convinces you that it can satisfy you, but it always leaves you empty. Consider the rich young ruler. When Jesus told him to sell all he had and follow him, the man walked away sorrowful, for he could not let go of his wealth. Matthew 19:21-22. And think of Ananias and Sapphira, who lied to the apostles about their offering because of greed, only to face judgment for their deceit. Acts 5:1-11. Warriors, the love of money blinds, corrupts, and destroys. It is a weapon the enemy wields with precision, drawing people away from God's truth and into darkness. The love of money not only destroys the one who pursues it, it leads to betrayal. Judas's story is not just about greed, it's about the betrayal of the one who trusted him. Greed will make you turn on your friends, forsake your brothers, and abandon your mission for personal gain. How many warriors have fallen into this trap, trading loyalty for wealth and selling out those closest to them for the promise of more? Proverbs warns us, a greedy person stirs up conflict, but whoever trusts in the Lord will prosper. Proverbs 28:25. Greed creates division and breeds betrayal. A warrior consumed by the love of money becomes a danger not just to themselves, but to everyone around them. The enemy delights in this, for a divided force is a weakened one. Warriors, the antidote to the love of money is contentment and trust in God. Paul writes, "Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it." 3 Timothy 6:6-7. Contentment is the weapon that disarms greed. When you trust in the King's provision, you are free from the chains of wealth's false promises. Jesus also said, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven." Matthew 6:19-20. True wealth is not found in gold or silver, but in faith, righteousness, and the eternal rewards of the kingdom. Hold fast to your integrity, warriors, and do not let greed corrupt your heart. Money is not evil in itself, it is a tool. When used rightly, it can be a blessing and a weapon for the kingdom. Paul urges us, command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds and to be generous and willing to share. 1 Timothy 6:18. Generosity is the mark of a warrior who serves the king. Use what you have to lift others, to advance God's mission, and to glorify him. When you prioritize the kingdom over wealth, you show the world that your treasure is not of this earth. This is a testimony to the power and goodness of God. Be a steward of what the king has entrusted to you, not a slave to it.